Unveiling the dark side of your favorite childhood companions. Remember those adorable characters that starred in your favorite cartoons and storybooks? Well, hold on to your shells because we're diving deep into their reality, and it's far from what you might remember. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will talk about facts about the TMNT that will ruin your childhood. On number 5, did you know that Leo wasn't really not okay? There is a season of the 4Kids Tmnt animated series when Leo seems to be acting strangely. Leo is considerably angry and paranoid throughout a significant amount of Season 4, to the point that his brothers start to notice and get concerned. This occurs after the Turtles battled the Shredder and almost lost their lives. Leo is a classic case of PTSD, despite the fact that the program never explicitly states it and that many youngsters would likely miss it. He is more irritable and on alert all the time. Although we cannot be certain if he has dreams and flashbacks, his conduct is consistent with PTSD. It's really rather fascinating since many children's programs don't truly address what happens following a perilous mission. Typically, they depict the heroes shrugging it off and acting normally. Leo, however, isn't okay in this situation, and it takes him going on a really intriguing spiritual journey in order for him to face these problems. Moving forward, do you know the toys were the main focus? It's difficult to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles not being a successful franchise at this point, but toys played a major role in why the narrative became so popular. This has persisted throughout the majority of the franchise's existence. Yes, the many films and TV series have done well, but the main money was generated on the paraphernalia. This is a touch disheartening since, in this instance, the series wasn't created only because people found the plot intriguing. Rather, they did so in order to make money by selling toys based on it. But if it weren't for the products, those TV series and films may not have been made, and TMNT might not have been as well known as it is now. Another fact that will shock you is that there was a turtle girl. Have you heard of the live-action TMNT series? Yes, it was named The Next Mutation, and to be honest, it wasn't very good. This series far surpassed the tacky and campy 1987 series in quality. The idea of female mutant turtles was one of the elements it presented. Yes, things just got worse from there. Venus de Milo is a real mutant turtle that is a female. She was apparently mutated with the other turtle brothers when she was among them, but Splinter somehow failed to notice her. She was brought up by a guy called Chung and received shinobi training. She hasn't been a part of any subsequent TMNT sequels. Her sole appearance was in The Next Mutation. She didn't have many fans. Next, we will talk about how they were whitewashing their characters. One of the most recognizable TMNT characters is April O'Neil, who is most recognized for being the Turtles' first interaction with the outside world. As the Turtles' first human companion, she often assists them on their missions and adventures. Her look, which is based on the 1987 series, has not altered, despite the fact that her personality has evolved as a result of repetition. Most often, April is described as being white with reddish-brown hair. But here's the thing, in the original comics, April wasn't white. In fact, even though they never mention it, she seems to be of African-American descent. She is at least shown as having curly hair and significantly darker complexion. In essence, April was whitewashed when the series was adapted for the big screen. Unfortunately, this isn't all that shocking, but it's still rather crazy. Lastly, did you know that their origins are a joke? Although it's difficult to picture a world without the Ninja Turtles, did you realize that they really originated as a joke? The idea was first conceived as a humorous sketch by Kevin Eastman of A Turtle Ninja. Then, in reaction, Peter Laird created his own illustrations of it. Actually, there was no plan for it. It was simply something the two of them thought was humorous. The idea was then developed further, and the two used it to produce their own comic book series. Fred Wolf of Murakami Wolf Swenson then decided to adapt it into a TV series, and the rest is history. It's sort of amazing how two people were just fooling about and painting funny pictures and ended up with such a large brand. It's true that inspiration may appear in the most unexpected locations. And there you have it, a glimpse into the hidden world of turtles that might have turned your childhood memories upside down. If you found these revelations as intriguing as we did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending content. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Were you surprised by any of the facts?